Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode here on the Minecraft Experience server, where today I am very, very excited to be starting. In case you couldn't notice, I got a new microphone, and because of this, I can solve some of the recent audio issues I've been having. So yes, I am a very, very happy man today. But that is not the only reason I'm excited, my friends. No, 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 because today I'm going to be doing something that I haven't really done in the series thus far, and that is a world tour. Now, as the only content creator here on the Minecraft Experience server, it can be easy to miss the fact that I'm not the only one that plays on this world. There are other people as well, and each of them have their own amazing projects that they've been working on for quite a while now. So, I wanted to take today to just kind of go around and get a good look at it all. But that's not all, folks. We're going to be doing this tour with shaders on, which is a first here for the Minecraft experience. So I'm excited to see what all these builds end up looking like with shaders on. Now, a world tour won't be the only thing I'm doing in this episode. I also have another goal in mind. Recently, they added this block to the game, the lodestone, which, if you right-click a compass on it, it will always point to this lodestone. So, I figured since I was going around to all the bases today, I would take the opportunity to place down a lodestone and get a bit of a compass collection for all the bases. Alright, I think I've wasted enough of your time today. Sit back, relax, and let's get into this world tour. We'll be starting with my own base, of course, because I like attention. Now, I know y'all have probably seen this place at least 100 times now, but you know what? I don't think I've ever gotten sick of just taking a look at this place. I mean, it is truly, truly awesome. Of course, most of you have probably seen all of the recent changes I have made to the base, and, well, I haven't got much new to show you, but I haven't really visited the ice caves below the base in a while, so I figured I would do that today. In all honesty, not much has changed down here. I have added a little bit of a villager trading hall here, which I don't really often use, but I do have it, that is for sure. And along with that, there are a few other things as well. The sugarcane farm that just kind of runs in the background while I'm hanging out at my base, as well as a mini super smelter. But I don't want to waste any more time, so I'm going to keep things short, and boom, there's our first compass. Next up on the tour, however, is actually our closest neighbor, Sidney, whose base is actually still somewhat in progress as she's still working on that castle over there. But her base is absolutely massive, and unfortunately I don't think I'd be able to show it all off, but she has been working very, very hard over here on her medieval ice town, and well, it's all looking very, very nice. And with the shaders on, man, is this place fantastic. Just the soft light of everything and the towers just kind of as a backdrop. It really does look fantastic. Let's get a better look at the castle here, why don't we? And oh yeah, this place is turning out really, really good. It just, yeah, it's awesome. It really is. I can't wait to see this place when it's fully complete, though. I cranked up my render distance to the max here, so this is probably the best view I could get of the whole place, but even that doesn't fit within the render distance. So yeah, it really just is a massive, massive base, and I think she has done a very awesome job. Good job, Sidney. You're a good neighbor. There, I said it. I said it. You're a good neighbor. But of course, this tour would not be complete without mentioning our other good neighbor, Derek, whose base is actually very, very interesting. He has made a collection of just different, very creative ice builds. And I think they all look very, very nice. He built this ice mansion over here, and that's looking really cool. He built a UFO crash into a glacier, which I must say, I wouldn't have thought of that in like 100 years. So props to Derek there for the creativity. Funnily enough, he actually lives inside the glacier here. This is where he stores his items. And over here, he has this really cozy looking cave area, which I actually really, really like. Look, I could just sit right here. I could, snuggle up, relax, and it's maybe maybe not stick my face directly into the flames. Next up on the tour is probably one of the most impressive bases on the entire server, to the point where I'm actually surprised I haven't really featured it in any of my videos thus far. This massive starship right here is actually the work of our fellow server member, Robby. Now, this base is full of all kinds of cool things, like apartments and redstone contraptions and the like, but one particular feature I did want to show off was this really cool map room here at the front of the ship. Now, this is actually a one-to-one map of pretty much the entire server. You can actually see where we are right now. That is the starship right there. And over here, this is the shopping district. And if you look way over here, you can also find my ice palace. So yeah, it's just a really neat thing to have up here. And I mean, altogether, this base is just really magnificent. And well, I can't imagine the pain that Robby went through trying to get all the concrete for this ship. It must have been a complete nightmare. However, the starship is not the only base Robby's lived in here on the server. In fact, it's not even the first. That title goes to this cool little cliff town right nearby. And this place was actually largely the work of another server member, Izzy, and both she and Robby lived here at the beginning of the server. And, for a starter base, this place still holds up very, very nicely. And I gotta say, the shaders are really making this place pop. It just looks really, really cozy. Now, if we make our way towards this little house here, we should be able to find a elevator that will take us down into a bunker where the two lived. And down at the bottom of the bunker here, they had their storage system, which I'll admit isn't much design-wise, but it does feel very, very Minecrafty, and I can appreciate that in a build. Continuing on out further into the mesa, we find another amazing base here. I think this one is actually one of my favorites, so yeah, sorry to everyone I complimented so far. But this base right here, it belongs to Wren, and she has just done a really, really good job with the aesthetic of this place. I really love the mixing of the orange and blue, and just the general feel of this place is very, very nice. And in addition to that, she has also done up the interior very, very nicely, and again, with just this really, really cozy feel. It's like everywhere on the server. It's just so cozy. I just want to find a spot to sit and enjoy a cup of hot cocoa or something. And if we come out the back here, we get just a really nice view of, infinite nothingness, I guess. Yeah, I guess the base could do with a bit better scenery, but, this place is it's just really cool. I like it a lot. And, yeah, good job, Wren. You know what? I think I'm gonna pick things up a bit. We'll do two bases at once. Yeah, let's do two bases at once. Now this base right here belongs to Mr. Puggles. It's where he started on the server, along with another member named Raven. Together they built a bit of a villager trading hall as well as a big windmill. However, the base was abandoned shortly after that, and it was left mostly incomplete. Puggles did start on another base project though, in the depths of the jungle, where he built the foundations of a great basalt temple. But unfortunately, this project is also currently incomplete. But both of these bases are still pretty cool and still worth noting. And after fetching a few more lodestones, it is time to visit what is probably the craziest base on the entire realm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Monster Land. This place is just insane. Now this base belongs to Violet, and I've showed it off a few times briefly, but yeah, it's colorful. It's colorful to say the least. You have a little bit of everything. You have Mario over there, you have Kermit the Frog and a giant rainbow, you have salmon and a canoe, and most importantly, a giant can of Monster Energy. The pinnacle of human engineering. This, my friends, is definitely the most creative base on the realm by far. And for our final base on the tour, we have this place. This is Emma's Brick Fortress. Now, there used to be a bit more of a castle structure up here, but that has since been removed. But this place is still pretty interesting. It has a very unique style to it, and it also has a lot of armor stands for some reason. I honestly couldn't tell you why those were there, but it's on the inside that Emma keeps most of her bits and bobs. As you can see here, her farms and... Oh, I am being impaled. No. She also has this mess of a villager hall. I'm pretty sure this actually violates the Geneva Convention. Just... Oh my. And a lot of dogs. A lot of dogs. Well, that was a lot of fun, folks. Thanks for coming with me on that world tour there. I had a lot of fun just kind of going around and getting a good look at everything that everybody's done. I'm back at the server museum right now, and this is where we store different artifacts relating to the history of the server. And I just got done putting all of the compasses we gathered on display here. So this is just a good way of showing and representing all of the bases on the server and where to find them. But of course, our tour is not fully complete yet because I've yet to acknowledge our glorious shopping district. And well, folks, looking out over the shopping district here, I must say I am very, very lucky to play on a server with a community of such talented people. So a big thanks to everyone who has helped build this server up, and a big thanks to all of you watching for sticking around as we did it. It's a lot of fun always to play on the server, and I'm looking forward to more in the future. But folks, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that's Pickle Rick rising over the horizon, and that is just terrifying. Why did I ever make the sun into Pickle Rick is the real question. I need to reevaluate some life choices. Anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.